Shalom, brothers and sisters. So there's been a lot of talk about, no, they're only retaliating against the Jews and Israel's been doing this to them. I don't recall Israel cutting any heads off babies or burning babies or doing what they've done, sorry. But I want to show you that this evil encompasses everybody in Israel, and it includes every other religion, including their own religion, Islam. So this next story touches exactly on that. I have no words, says Muslim doctor with Israeli EMS group who was shot and held hostage by Hamas. A Muslim doctor volunteering for Israel's emergency service organization, United Hatzalah, was held hostage for several hours and shot twice by Hamas terrorists who infiltrated southern Israel. Tarek Abu Arar was driving to his shift in Barzilai Hospital in Ashkelon on Saturday morning when at a junction near Sderot, he came across a person who seemed injured on the side of the road. Suddenly, as I got closer to the car, I saw about 50 meters away what looked like an Israeli soldier in uniform. He gestured for me to come to him. As I walked to him, when I was 10 meters away, he suddenly shot me in the chest. I started shouting and praying, convinced that I was about to die. I thought he was a soldier who had mistaken me for a terrorist. Then I heard him in Arabic saying, "Stop, stop, he's an Arab." This is when I understood that they were Hamas terrorists. Arar recounted as he looked back, about 10 additional men in military attire came out behind the bushes and started interrogating me in Arabic. They asked me questions to check my knowledge of Islam. They had Kalashnikovs and very advanced military equipment and were wearing green uniforms similar to the IDF. The Hamas terrorists reportedly told Abu Arar, "That's it, we have a hostage. The IDF cannot eliminate us from the air anymore." They then began shooting cars passing by the junction with the intent to murder as many civilians as possible, Abu Arar says. It was horrific. This continued for 2 hours until the army arrived at the scene and there was a shootout between the terrorists and the soldiers with me in the middle. After hours of captivity, a Hamas terrorist shot Abu Arar in the leg from point blank and signaled with his hand that the next bullet would be in his head. During the whole time, I was praying for a miracle, Abu Arar said. I was convinced I was going to die. 45 minutes later, elite Israeli forces arrived at the scene, eliminated the terrorists, and rescued Abu Arar. They didn't kill him. They didn't see him as just another Muslim amongst these Muslims that are attacking and killing them. They are specific in attacking the terrorists and Hamas and those who are behind the terror, defending all Israelis, including Muslim Israelis. So just for balance, this was a very good article showing you. They even shot him point blank, even after they knew he was a Muslim, in the leg and told him they were going to shoot him in the head next. There's a story at the music festival where they abducted that driver. He was a Palestinian. They abducted him and took him away. There's no feeling for any civilians here at all because the hatred, the demonic deep darkness is so deep and overwhelming in their lives that drives them to do this. Pray for Israel. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem and pray for all those innocents caught in the middle and that God will intervene in all these situations. God bless and shalom.